Hi there, everyone. I'm Mark Plunkett, the pastor of Heritage Presbyterian Church, and this is our 2-minute Bible lesson for the week of February the 22nd, 2021. In the late 1800s, there's a British author named Oscar Wilde. He was pretty controversial, but one of the books he wrote, in fact, the only novel that he wrote, was called The Picture of Dorian Gray. And the gist of this story is there was a man who never wanted to get any older, always wanted to look really, really good. And so he commissioned a painting, and basically the portrait of himself became enchanted. And so what happened was this man was able to do whatever he wanted, sin, live a life of complete debauchery, whatever. And his face, his countenance, his body would never change. He would always be young and handsome. But everything that he did that was rotten would show up in the painting. And so as he lived and did whatever he wanted, the picture got older and nastier and more wicked looking. Well, of course, the lesson of the story is it's not what's on the outside that makes the person, it's what's on the inside. And Oscar Wilde did a wonderful job of teaching that lesson. And I've known people in my life that were women that were absolutely beautiful, men that were incredibly good looking, head-turning beauty in men and women that I wouldn't get anywhere near. And I have known people that, not to be cruel, but maybe they were just kind of pretty, or they were just, kind of good looking, just kind of. Plain, perhaps, that were the best people. There was something about them. They were just wonderful. People flocked to them. This is because what was inside them is what truly made them beautiful. And you know what Jesus has to say about this? In the Gospel of John, Jesus says in the 7th chapter, "Do not judge by appearances, but judge with right judgment." In other words, Jesus is saying, don't worry about what they look like. Some of the ugliest people you might ever see might turn out to be the best people. And some of the best looking people you might ever see might turn out to be truly, truly rotten. But we don't get to see a portrait like Dorian Gray that can show us how terrible somebody is inside. We have to judge that for ourselves. As Jesus said, right judgment. That's what we have to look for. So for this week, look at people through the eyes of what they do, how they are, not how they look. And be blessed this week, okay? Amen.